Multiplying scientific notation. Step 1 is to multiply the mantisas. 6 times 8 is 48. Step 2 is add the exponents. 3 plus 5 is 8. Step 3 is to make sure your answer is in scientific notation. So over here, as you can see, 48 is not in scientific notation. We had to go one more to the left, which means if we're coming from the right and we're going 1, 2, 3, all the way we stopped 8 here, one more makes 9. So that's how we get our final answer. Let's do another example. Here's our next example. I'm going to set it up a little bit different. Here's our setup. Step 1 is to multiply the mantisas. 7.3 times 4.4 is 32.12. Next step is to add the exponents. 2 plus 6 is 8. The last thing we need to do is check to see if this is in scientific notation, and it is not. Scientific notation states there can only be one digit in front of the decimal point. Since we are not in scientific notation, we need to move our decimal to the left one. Our exponent is positive, meaning this number is actually a very large number, meaning all of our extra zeros are over here to the right. So we had to come in and move our way, and we stopped here at 8. One more makes 9. So we know our exponent will be 9. Our final answer is 3.212 times 10 to the 9th. That is correct scientific notation. Let's do an example with negative exponents. I've set up our problem, 2.5 times 10 to the negative 9th times 7.2 times 10 to the negative 7. Step 1 is to multiply our mantisas. We get 18. Next, we need to add our exponents. Negative 9 plus negative 7 is negative 16. Now we need to check to see if this is in scientific notation. Anytime we have a whole number, our decimal is to the right of the number. As you can see here, we have 2 digits in front of the decimal, which means we are not in scientific notation yet. We need to move our decimal here. Since our exponent is negative, that means this number is actually a very small number, meaning the zeros are coming from the left here. So we have all the zeros building this way. So to put it in scientific notation, we would have been moving our decimal point to the right. And we would have gone too far since we went here. So if we're going this way, we have negative 16, we have to back it up 1. Negative 16 backed up 1 should be negative 15. So our final answer is 1.8 times 10 to the negative 15.